What's the difference between the Cinemax Fall Preview and the end of the world? The Cinemax Fall Preview is next.
Hello, I'm Martin Mull, and as the classy little piece of animation told you, this is the Cinemax Fall Preview. You can thank the people at your cable company for this chance to sample Cinemax, the channel with more movies and more choice. And tonight, we're starting off with music. Cinemax Sessions, country music, a new tradition, featuring Roseanne Cash, Merle Haggard, the Judds, K.D. Lang, and a whole lot more of country's best. But first, let's look at the big picture. Let's just suppose that you subscribe to Cinemax. Now, exactly what would that mean? Well, more movies than any other pay TV service. You could see over 125 movies each and every month. You're not required to watch all of them, of course, but you do have that option. The way we see it, with that many current hits, Hollywood classics, comedies, action movies, foreign and new wave films every month, even someone with tastes as selective as, well, my own, is sure to find plenty to enjoy. Toss in some original Cinemax comedy, and you're looking at a lineup that we like to say offers more movies and more choice. But I can hear you folks out in Missouri saying, show me. And of course, being a professional, I'm prepared to do just that. Take a look. And then stay tuned while we check in with Stuart Pankin at the Cinemax Phone Center.
Have you ever stopped to think what would happen if a loved one or relative came to your home and was bored? It's a frightening thought, I can tell you. Like finding out they're making a sequel to The Beastmaster. And that's why I'm here to tell you about the home entertainment insurance called Cinemax. If you're over 21 and have cable television in your home, you're eligible for Cinemax. No medical exam is necessary. No salesman will come to your door. And Cinemax is entertainment above and beyond what your regular medical insurance covers. If you're over 21 and have cable television in your home, I urge you to call 1-800-952-5900. So don't forget, that's 1-800-952-5900. Just in case you weren't listening, that's 1-800-952-5900. If maybe you have a minor hearing problem, that's 1-800-952-5900. And now, the Cinemax Sessions. Country music, a new tradition. Enjoy the show.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sit up straight. Don't be late. Have some fun. Make Max the one. Now watch.
Hello, and welcome to the Cinemax Fall Preview. I'm Martin Mull. I'll be your host for this rollicking week of entertainment, brought to you by the wonderful cable TV folks in your town. Our next movie is one I'm particularly pleased to introduce. It's a new comedy movie made just for Cinemax, and it stars 3 of my wife's favorite actors, Fred Willard, Mary Kay Place, and me. The movie is called Portrait of a White Marriage, and here to tell you more about it are those very stars, Fred Willard, Mary Kay Place, and me. Fred, Mary Kay?
Sorry, I don't have any spare change. Oh,
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Freddie.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I didn't know you'd been had. I guess we're all pretty damn proud of this movie. Who wants to be the first person to say something really nice about it?
Well, maybe we should start by telling these good people a little bit about what Portrait of a White Marriage is all about.
Yes.
Bingo.
Okay, well, I'll do that. And I'd say it's about an average American couple facing a crisis in their marriage, aggravated by a pretty sleazy Hollywood type comes to their small town.
And who would that be?
Well,
That would be you, and in all the years we've known each other, I don't think I've ever seen a better job of casting.
I agree. Anyway, you play a talk show host, and your TV show certainly brings a little glamour to the town of Hawkins Falls,
Yes,
Ohio.
yes.
And, well, I think we should just see how Hollywood Martin can actually go.
Okay, let's take a look.
I just want to make something clear to Mrs. Pico over there.
Okay.
When I'm referring to my love-filled afternoons, I'm referring to my Lester, not her Lester. I mean, if she can't keep a leash on her Lester, that's her problem.
All right.
What was his car doing in her driveway that afternoon? Answer me that, Roxanne. Answer!
Bingo.
He's a meter reader, for Pete's sake. He barks in everyone's driveway.
That would do it. Yes, yes. Back to the lady in the blue dress.
I think if more women spent their afternoons doing volunteer work rather than fooling around, they'd be a lot happier.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very well said. And I guess what a beautiful way to end the show, which unfortunately we're going to have to do. So until next time, when you've got a problem, don't keep it to yourself. What should you do? That's right. Bye-bye, everybody. Well, we're back, I guess.
Oh, look out, Oprah, look out, Phil, look out, Geraldo.
Yes.
Maybe you'd like to say a little something about your own character, Fred.
even though I've played the character of Hal Harrison before, this time I think I've found new dimensions to the character.
Yes, I think you did, Fred. I think you portrayed really some facets of a married man in a small town that have previously been overlooked.
Yes, I got seduced and I got drunk in public.
And being the professional that you were able to use those experiences as an actor in the making of this movie. That's...
Well, what I meant is...
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about this clip. Okay, we'll see this now.
You know, it's getting late. Probably we should call it a night.
Oh, horseshit, Joyce. We're just getting started. You stay right there. I have another toast I want to propose. Everybody, this is to my lovely wife, Joyce Harrison. She may not be the prettiest thing to ever come down the pike. She may not be the smartest. She may not have the figures she once did before the kids came along. God bless them. God bless them. But she sure can surprise you. One day she's sitting home like a bump on a log, drooling over this Mull guy on TV. The next thing you know, she's got him down here at Frenchie's eating sand dabs with the rest of us common folks. I swear to God, she is quite a gal. And when I look around this table, I am diddly damn glad I own her.
Well, Hal, that certainly showed a lot of thought on your part, but I think Joyce is right. It's late. Frenchie, can we have our check, please?
Wow, some very, very fine acting there from both of you.
Thank you.
Now, Mary Kay, this isn't the first time that you've played this character, Joyce Harrison, but this is the first time you've had to, so to speak, bring her into the 80s.
Fling her right into the 80s.
Absolutely.
She had to make the transition from housewife to working woman, which was, you know, quite a transition, balancing career and home, and I think a big shock to her husband.
Yeah, the poor guy had to start making his own Jell-O. You know, that reminds me of a story. It seems a monk, a big game hunter, and a Jell-O salesman all got on a bus in Cleveland.
Well, you know, it's certainly been a pleasure having you here, Mary Kay and Fred.
Thank
and
you.
Any final thoughts?
About the joke? Or about this? Oh, well, it's just that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
That's about the
It's
joke.
been very, very nice chatting with you, Martin.
Same here.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
while I show Mary Kay and Fred how they can catch an uptown bus, why don't you have a look at this, okay?
Want to get something to eat?
Yeah,
I hate to waste the whole day. It was a pleasure.
Hey, as always. Well, we're back. And I'd like to announce that tomorrow night is Macho Night here at the Cinemax Fall Preview. It's liable to get a little rough out there, so don't wear your good clothes. We've got an officer and a gentleman with Richard Gere as a Navy flyer and Deborah Winger as the girl who almost grounds him. We've got Gardens of Stone, Francis Coppola's look at the Vietnam War on the home front. Then it's the many, many muscles of Arnold Schwarzenegger taking on a particularly nasty alien in Predator. Navy flyers, wartime drama, Arnie's biceps. What a bang-up way to end this Cinemax Fall Preview. But that doesn't mean the end of Cinemax. And here's Stuart Pankin in the phone center to give all you tough guys one more good reason to order now.
Well, it's the shank of the evening here at the old Cinemax phone center. The time of night when you finish the bottle and think back to the one that got away. You know, the girl who made you feel like a king in his palace. You remember those long evenings together, the way you'd curl up together in front of the TV? Yeah, you watched it all together. But finally, you ran out of things to watch. You fool. If only you'd had Cinemax, she'd probably still be there. You'd still be tuning in together, catching the classic movies, the current hits, the westerns, the comedy, even the foreign and new wave films. With Cinemax, you never run out of things to watch. She would have laughed at the original comedy and loved the one-of-a-kind music special. But it's not too late, you know. You order Cinemax right now, and I bet you can get it back. And with the special savings many cable companies are offering, you could still afford to send her some posy. Women like that. Give her a call. She's probably waiting by the phone. But first, give us a call and order Cinemax. Our number is 1-800-952-5900. And we're waiting by the phone, too. Don't worry. Times like this, us guys got to hang together.
Okay, Stuart makes a good point. But I know what you're saying. Martin, get specific. What's in it for me? What exactly will I get if I order Cinemax right now? A new blender? No. You order Cinemax right now, and all you're going to get are great movies and special. They're all saying, Martin, you promised us more. More movies, more choice. How How about this? Never-before-seen performance footage of music legends like Otis Redding, John Lennon, Jimi Hendrix, and The Doors. Or movie festivals featuring the best of your favorite stars, actors like Sean Connery and Marlon Brando. And the best of directors like Frank Capra and Sam Peckinpah. Plus westerns, comedies, action-adventure, and more. Just watch this. Well, I think I've talked enough for one day. I've told you about the movies, over 125 of them every month. I told you about the music, both the Cinemax sessions with the biggest stars of today and the vintage performances with music legends of the past. I've even told you about the comedy shows made just for Cinemax. Now I'm going to share something personal with you. I am working here on what we call a sliding scale, which is basically minimum wage plus a percentage. That means the more people who sign up for Cinemax, the more I get paid. I personally can live with that minimum wage, but my lovely wife and little 2-year-old little girl are counting on that percentage for shoes. So make that call now, and then you can watch Fred Willard, Mary Kay Place, and me in Portrait of a White Marriage, and you'll be watching with a clear conscience.